We are now recording. What's going on, everybody? Super Saiyan Player back at again with another Dragon Ball Super update, everyone. My camera's a little bit tilted, but we're gonna go right into this, guys. Dragon Ball Super right now, more than anything, is speculated to come out this July. So if you guys didn't hear it already, it's all over the internet. I didn't get to make a video on it yet, but I decided to just jump right into this. Dragon Ball Super, July 2019, and we're expecting an announcement within the next month or so, towards the end of April. And what we know is that Dragon Ball Super technically started in July of 2015, I believe, or 2016. I stated this in other videos before, but it's almost damn near official because of the inside sources that have been leaking info. And what's interesting here is that they're saying probably either July 7th or July 15th or 14th, I believe, somewhere around there, because apparently Dragon Ball Super released on July 5th. Now, where this is going to all leave off is some people are saying this is Dragon Ball Super episode 132, and where this is going to leave off is right before the Broly arc, or either they're going to time skip past that, give us a bunch of filler till we reach the Moro arc, because it doesn't necessarily make sense for them to go straight to the Moro arc, because if they do that, they're going to catch up so fast to what they're currently at right now. Like, literally, what we're seeing on a day-to-day basis right now, almost at Chapter 46, we've seen the leaks. We've seen Moro absolutely destroy Goku and Vegeta. We will see the entirety of the arc and everything within only a couple of episodes if they decided to do that, because they just animate that quickly. And we know that the animation process started around September of last year, and it's going to be using the new art style. This way, they'll be able to animate a lot faster because of the fact that they're using less. The Shintani style is a lot easier to animate for them because it's less complicated and stuff like that. I remember Mastar had made a video on this, and he was right, because the moves and the action that we saw in the movie of Broly, the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, oh my god, that was like one of the most amazing things we've seen happen ever in Dragon Ball history in terms of action, if not the best. One of the best. I think it still is the best in my opinion, because every second of that movie you saw something moving. I don't think there was a single still frame at all. That's how balls to the wall they went. But it makes sense for them to do the Broly movie. It's not reported on them actually redoing it, but it makes sense because there's so much cut content from this movie. It fills up almost an entire arc on its own. They can stretch that, and if they take some of the concepts from Broly, they don't have to show us everything from the movie, but show us some things that connect to the concepts that they cut, and that would fill up a lot of it. They cannot compete with what the movie brought to the table, because the movie has a much higher budget, much more time to work with, much more passionate people working on it because it's a new project and it's not done already. With that being said, they could always put the new people on it, but they don't want to do that. They wouldn't be able to compete. So if it's just to fill up time, they can do it. It makes the most sense. And on top of that, using a filler arc to fill in the gaps, they could literally fill up from July to probably January of next year if they do that correctly. If they include slices of life episodes, maybe even longer, stalling more time for them to get everything done with the Moro arc, get his whole story out of the way, and seeing where we go from there, because I have a feeling Dragon Ball Super after it returns is going to be here for a few more years. I would say at least another 100 episodes, because Dragon Ball Z ended like in episode the 270 range, I believe, 276, 277. I may be going over or under. I'm not exactly sure 100% on that, but they ended at 131 with Dragon Ball Super last year, returning now at 132 or 133 technically if you count the movie. So yeah, I would expect another 100 episodes, fill it up with a bunch of arcs, maybe at least minimum 3 to 4, because you can really interplay how these arcs fit into one another. Remember the Tournament of Power arc, oh man, like if you want to count from the exhibition match, that was around the episode 70 range, and then they filled up some filler moments until they reached the Tournament of Power. And in the Tournament of Power, almost every episode is about 1 minute. So if there was 48 minutes in that entire Tournament of Power, 48 episodes, some of those were filler. And we know this because Ribriand as a character exists. Are you guys hyped? Let me know in the comment section below. I am absolutely ecstatic of what is going on here, but I have one gripe with this, and it's showing up in Dragon Ball Heroes. I love Ultra Instinct as a form. I made a video on this. What are they going to do after Ultra Instinct? How is this going to work? And are they going to get to the point where it's going to be too overpowered? That's what I'm afraid of, because if it gets to the point where he's not feeling any real threat to the situation, it'll kill the action. Part of the magic of Ultra Instinct is that it's a spur of the moment type of thing against a super powerful enemy and movements that you don't normally see. But we've seen Gogeta do some similar things when he was in the Super Saiyan Blue state against Broly, and if they keep pulling out Ultra Instinct, we are going to get tired of it because of its plot armor. This is literally the meme that came up before. It is plot armor instinct. So what exactly are they going to do to top this? Are they digging themselves into a hole here? Because remember, they did say it was a mistake to implement this form. Sorry about that. But I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Dragon Ball Super, July 2019, episode 132. I highly doubt they would rename the series or call it Dragon Ball Super 2. The reason why I don't think Dragon Ball Super 2 makes sense is because Dragon Ball Z was literally a typo off of Dragon Ball 2, and it turned into a Z because of Akira's bad handwriting. And if they do call it Dragon Ball Super 2, it would probably be like Part 2 or Season 2 or something like that if they did have 2 in the name. But other than rebranding it, which I don't really see them doing, I think it's going to come back as Dragon Ball Super and continue off of where they left. Maybe. It depends. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Dragon Ball Super returning July of this year. And it's not 100% confirmed, but it's what's circling the internet right now. And it's making a lot of sense because there's a lot of inside sources. So, yeah. Make sure you guys smash that like button for more updates, subscribe, turn on notifications. We'll be seeing you guys next time. Do you guys want them to redo the Broly arc, or do you guys want to see them just jump straight to Moro? As tempting as it is, I'd rather them wait on Moro, because I want it to finish out in the manga form. Let them get the best concepts that they can, fix whatever we might not like in the manga, and then on top of that, give us the best animation we can, because this guy, he just, at this moment in time, he beat the crap out of Goku and Vegeta. Like, literally, their eyes are whited out on the battlefield. Broly did that for a second to Goku in the movie, but Moro, oh my god, like, literally, they're both laid out, and there's so much gore and stuff because he stabbed Namekian through the stomach and stuff like that. The closest thing we've seen to that much gore, I think, in the anime was probably the Goku Black arc, and I think there is this one moment in the Tournament Power where Goku was an Ultra Instinct, it wore off, and we saw, like, all the blood in black and white shoot through his body. We thought it was Frieza death beaming him. It was just the form taking its toll on him and being very dramatized. So if we saw more blood and stuff, that would be epic. Highly doubt it though, because it's very child friendly, but that's just something I would like to see on the table. Anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be seeing you guys next time. All right, take care, peace, young buddy.